Apart from his music, Jon Bon Jovi has been concentrating on his movie career, with roles in many major films.
The film thing is taking off. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. Moonlight and Valentino was my first one, going on 3 years ago now, 2.5 years ago. And The Leading Man, of course, was shot in London and should be out sometime this year.
And Felix gets invited to so many of them these days.
Yeah, at least you got your time together at home.
Oh, not really, no.
And then I did something with Billy Bob Thornton and John Lithgow and Jamie Lee Curtis called Homegrown, where I play this dope dealer, and it's just a small part, but I'm in it. And we're currently filming a picture in New York called Long Time Nothing New with Eddie Burns, who did She's the One, and Brothers McMullen, and with Eddie, myself, and Lauren Holland.
We say we gotta roll on to what we got.
And Jon is finding that from performing live on stage to acting on the movie screen is quite an easy transition.
The similarities are that in every take of every scene, there's a collaboration between you and the actor. And then, of course, with the cameraman, the lightman, and the director. But really, with the actors. That's very similar to being on stage with a band. You're collaborating. What's different is I didn't write it. I'm not directing it, so therefore, I'm not producing the record. And you give up complete control. When you're done, you're done. Next time you see it is if you got $7 to go to the theater. So it's interesting, but it's also exciting because it's new.
A band, a solo career, a movie career and a happily married father. Jon Bon Jovi really has a lot of talent. But does he feel he has 2 jobs now as a singer and an actor?
No, I've always just considered myself an entertainer, and this is just a way for me to express myself differently. That's all. It wasn't any master plan or anything that smart. It was just a way to not turn in a record every 9 months. It's a way to go out and do something in the arts to broaden, and why not? Take a shot. Why just sit comfortably on the success of the records? You got to challenge yourself all the time.
The main question everyone asks when members of a band do solo projects is, are they splitting up? But for Bon Jovi, it only makes them stronger.
It was always our intention, even during last summer's tour, to take a couple years now for Richie to do another solo record and for him to do an extensive tour. And for me to do a record, because I'm continually writing, but to not tour and to pursue the films, in order for us to come back with different pieces of information to write new songs about. Because as wonderful as all the experiences are and all the great big tours and the records that we have, you're always living day to day with each other with the same experiences. There's nothing new to talk about. And we found that after my doing Young Guns and Richie doing Stranger in This Town, there was something new which created Keep the Faith. I venture to say that, that'll happen again now.
1, 2, 1, hey!
And don't worry if you can't catch Jon on tour this time, as Bon Jovi plan to carry on right up to the year 2000.
I'm planning on it. Oh yeah, and we have already had plenty of New Year's offers. Yeah, Tokyo, London. I think the Stones have Wembley Stadium on hold, don't they? Yeah, both Wembley Arena and Tokyo, I know, have offered us things. Do I feel I'm famous? Yeah. We've achieved quite a bit. That I know I can play a stadium in Bombay or London or New Jersey is wildly exceeded my dreams. To think that 15 years after writing Runaway I'd still be here, that's wildly exceeded my dreams. I've been really blessed. I don't know what I did right, but in the last life. Or I got to pay for it in the next life, one or the other. But I've been very lucky.